Premier Punt is a social gaming website and app that allows users to play fantasy football against one another for real cash. As fantasy football fans who are partial to a cheeky bet, we wanted to bridge the gap between the two activities. We soon realised that this sort of gambling was in its very early stages in the UK, so we set about creating our very own website back in 2014. Fantasy football is a game that casts you in the role of a fantasy manager. You can then pick a squad of players who score points for your team based on their real-life performances. Traditionally, fantasy football was a free-to-play, season-long format. The market is huge, but we felt that the season-long format was outdated, so we condensed it into shorter games and allowed users to play against each other for cash prizes. This type of betting is universally known as daily fantasy sports, or DFS.
We have weekly and daily games, but the single game format is our brainchild and is something that we believe sets us apart from the competition. There's over 4 million users playing the free season-long official fantasy football game. There's also over 57 million fantasy sports players in the USA and Canada alone, with the average spend per user estimated to be £250 per season. The global DFS market is currently estimated to be £35 to £60 billion a year, with market analysts predicting that this will grow annually by over 10% through 2020. Premier Punt is fully operational and is a proven product. 9 weeks into the 16-17 Premier League season, which began mid-August, we had 16,000 users, over 17,000 app downloads, and achieved 5 out of 5 stars on 90% of ratings on the App Store. In that time, we have also been the #1 searched app in the UK App Store twice, above the likes of Pokemon Go. We are a proud official sponsor of Southampton FC, one of the benefits being that our logo is on the backdrop during player interviews. The Premier League is watched by hundreds of millions of people worldwide, so this gives us great exposure and brand recognition. Look out for us on Match of the Day in Sky Sports.
Let's show you how it works. You could be sitting in the pub with your mates with the match about to start, and instead of putting a bet on the outcome of the match, you and your friends can bet on which players you think will perform best. Players get points for every action they make, so this keeps punters on the edge of their seats right up until the final whistle, even during the most boring of 0-0 games. First, choose one of the upcoming fixtures. Then, choose the 6 players that you think will perform best. And finally, enter the public challenges against other punters with that lineup for real money. Or you can create a private league with your friends. You choose a stake and whether it's winner takes all or split pot. Then share the league code with your friends or simply challenge them through the app and sit back and watch the action unfold. Watch your team's points rack up live as the game unfolds. A pass equals a point, and here we see Kante's tally going up by 1. Tap any player to reveal the points breakdown. Then it's back to the leaderboard to see who's in the money. Premier Punt is powered by Opta, so the action is updated as the game is in play. We currently provide 4 leagues with a 5th to be added by the end of 2016. We have a full UK gambling licence, and we generate revenue by simply taking a 10% commission on all bets placed.
With the money we raise, we will continue to develop the app and website in order to stay ahead of our competitors. It will also be used for salaries, rent, marketing and branching into other regions and markets. We are also applying for a sportsbook licence, which will allow us to take bets on the outcome of matches. This will be a real game changer for the business. Check out our grassroots football scheme to find out how we'll be supporting local communities. Our team is small, but each of us brings something different to the table, which is why we work so well together. John is one of 4 co-founders, and we also have investors with vast experience in the gambling industry.
Although each of us have diverse qualities, one thing we all have in common is our passion for fantasy football. Premier Punt was truly made for the fans, by the fans. Why not download the iOS app from the App Store? Or for Android, go to our mobile site at premierpunt.com. If you're interested in finding out more about our campaign, visit seedrs.com/premierpunt or visit our website premierpunt.com.